Hey guys, happy Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. This is Eric with Inspired Trading. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. So today we want to go over, keep our eyes on some of the, uh, I guess, assets or currency pairs that could possibly give us an edge as everyone else begin to start to flee the markets, start to hoard cash, save, hunkering down. We will have an opportunity to be able to take advantage of the coming crisis, economic collapse, whatever you want to call it. We know that the coronavirus has created um, economic disparity around the world, and it looks like we may have another wave of that. And not only that, we are at critical levels in our economies. We're in a hyperinflation. Um, we're considering a real estate bubble at the same time. So there's a lot of things that could pop. And once it pops, we want to be in a well-positioned uh, situation to be able to take advantage of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Japanese yen. Now, throughout the years, most of us believe that the gold, silver, some type of precious metal was uh, something used for hedging. People will convert their wealth over um, into, like I said, gold or silver to help hedge against a falling economy, so that their money could be either stabilized or can make some decent gains while the market is going down. Now, there are some inverse ETFs that people do use as well, meaning that the ETF serves as a hedge that if the market is going down, the actual ETF rises in value. So those are good as well too. But we want to focus on the Japanese yen today, and I think I put up six pairs that we're going to look at. And I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible. So, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna look at the charts based on 2008, and based on March of 2020, and then we're gonna anticipate the lower levels of heading down even further. All right. So, all right, let's get to it. So we're on a chart. I'm on a US dollar Japanese yen chart. All right. We're going to look at this right here. What do you notice? Let's take this off. Look at this. All right. Look at that drop. Why? Why did the yen get strong as the coronavirus started to manifest and make its way into the United States? Look at this massive drop. This massive drop, for you guys who don't understand Forex or even understand a derivative market, you gotta understand that there's somebody else on the other side of this particular trade that's capitalizing. And if you don't know that the yen is used as a safe haven coin, all right, just like right here, look, Japanese yen pairs, the hidden safe haven, all right, the hidden safe haven. Remember that. So everybody else want to run the gold, the silver, yeah, that's fine. It's just, I mean, if you want to physically buy that, I mean, that's cool. It's great. But this is a little bit more liquid, meaning that if you buy physical gold, you have to go through getting it shipped off, then you got to actually hold it. And if you really want to sell it, you got to go through another process to get it sold. Maybe have to ship it back to wherever you bought it from, or you may have to, I don't know. You could go to a local store that would take the sale, but that's just too much, right? Well, if in the Forex market, we could just use leverage, correct? We could hit the button, right? Hit the sell button, right? Once we mapped out that we have what we need, we can hit the sell button, right? So we can use, once we use leverage, we make our money, we pull it out, hit the withdraw button, it comes back into our bank. And then what happens is people start saying, well, how do they make all this money? Like when the economy is like, what are they doing? What is the secret? Well, look, here it is, guys. This is the hidden secret. The Japanese yen is a safe haven, and the big boys, they've known that for years. But we've been told just to go into gold or silver. We ain't think to put it in anything else. In fact, even the Australian dollar uh, sometimes takes off in a bad economy because they are tied to gold. All right, they have a big, huge gold reserves and mining, well, gold mines in Australia. So they indirectly, whatever in correlation. I mean, not indirectly, but they're correlated with gold. So sometimes you see a rise in them as well. But let's get back to it. Look at this drop, and look how many pips we're getting. You're not going to absolutely get up to the absolute top, but once you get the news, once you understand the things that are happening, you want to see where the market's headed. I mean, this is over 1,093 pips on this particular drop. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 days, basically 2 weeks, you made, if you use the standard lot size, which is $10 a pip, you just made over $10,000 in 2 weeks. Who was making $10,000 strong during the drop in March? Not many, but a lot of traders did. All right. Now, if you have some type of business that, benefits from the virus, that's one thing, but most of us don't. But look at this. When the economy started tanking, people who knew about the safe haven, is to ride this down. Okay. Then once it started finding its footing, then we started to get a correction. All right. Up. Now we're in a consolidated state. And what we're looking for another break to the downside. Now, what we have to realize is that, and I'm not going to get too much into technicals on here because I don't want this video to be about technicals, but we do have different zones that we want to look for before we even think about entering. But if price violates this up here, it's a whole different ball game. All right. But what we could maybe expect to see is a possibility of price actually coming up, possibly to retest this area, and then we possibly could get a drop. All right. But this is what I'm looking at right here. I'm looking at this. See this impulsive move right here to the downside? This is what we need to be keeping an eye on because it's revving up for something. All right. And at least to this area that we may see. And this could be the start of the drop. All right. Let's see. All right. This impulse. We thought we was going to get it, but what we're doing is we're consolidating. And we're looking for a drop. All right. So like I said, I didn't want to do too much tech because I want to make this video short. So this is going to be the only period that I'll probably do a little semi technicals on. But we're in this channel. And right now, we probably shouldn't be doing any trading, even though this is on a daily and there are trading opportunities if I am looking for trading. But if I'm looking for the big granddaddy, we need to break this and we'll possibly retest it. But this is not going to be a retest trade. It's going to be a pure drop because it's going to look something similar like this. We didn't really get any retests, all right? We did get one right here, all right? So for those who are smart, who understood this, they're still sitting in their trades and they entered right here because this was the retest, All right, a retest up in here to market structure. Other than that, for those of us that missed this, we need to find our entries on one of these breaks to the downside. All right. So what is our downside target? Let's go give you that. So this is the only one I would do on this one. So we're going to be looking at all right, we're looking at 98 area. This is area we're looking at coming to. All right, guys. If we get that break to the downside. Okay. So let's do this. All right, so we can expect price to eventually come down up into this box. How many pips that's possibly be? Yeah, between 900 to the bottom, maybe 1,200 pips. All right, so that's for the possible future of that. All right, let's go over to 2008. Like I said, I'm not going to do any too much other soft technicals, so we can make this fast. I don't want to make this too long. All right, there we go. Let's go 2008. Where we at? Is this it? There we go. All right, what do you notice again? Look at this drop. Look at this drop. All right, August 2008, and then it dropped. Had a free fall all the way down to January 9th. We had a correction, and then we went even lower all the way up to November of 2009, down to this low point right here. Okay, so boom, this is at 84. Now, look at this. If we go all the way back now over here, this possibly could be worse. Price could come back down here. See this line? This is from 2009, guys. This prices could come back down here, okay? Because of this crisis that's going on, all right? And let's get back over here. All right, went too far. There we go, 2008. Here we go. All right, so let's go on the bigger chart. Screen I'm in. Boom. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that drop. All the way here. Then we had a what? Correction. This is another entry point. And like I said, we got technicals that we'll use to help us get back in on these pullbacks. Okay. But look at that. Look at that move. This is a classic higher. This is a low, higher low, lower low, classic trend to the downside, guys. Textbook classic. All right. Textbook on a higher time frame on a daily. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Perfect, right? So once again, remember the 2008 crisis? The yen strong. Correction, strong. Correction, strong. All right. We have so much room to the downside for where we are today. And this is a lot of money that could be made using leverage with your broker. All right. See how many pips this is to this downside. Let's even go all the way down to here. Look at that. So 4,851 pips. All right. Now, are some of you going to hold this line? I doubt it. But you can see how much money that can be made throughout this whole entire process. All right. So there is money to be made in this next drop. All right. So then let's go and let's look at the British pound, Japanese yen. And this time I'm just going to start with 2008, and then we'll go up to 2020. So let's do that. All right, here we go. What do you notice? Seems we're on a whole different time. We're on two different entire different pairs, right? We still got the base pair, but look at this. This is the British pound against the Japanese yen, and the Japanese yen is representative of the drop, the bears. Doesn't mean this. So when we look at drops in charts, we think, oh, this is bad. No, it's not. Like where this is great. The other pair is doing well. The other currency, the yen, is doing well. 2008 here. All right. Drop 10,000 pips. Standard lot size over 100 grand. 100 grand. All right. Trading these type of pairs, we want to mess with a broker that doesn't have so much heavy swap fees if you're going to be holding for a swing trade. But look how much capital is made. And then what you can do something called a swing scalping. Swing scalping means you're looking to swing. It's like you're swinging from here to there. You're swinging, trading it, but at the same time, you're swing scalping, meaning that you're swinging and you're maybe taking profit, some profit here. You take it and then there. You're scaling out, but it's like you're scalping, but you're swing scalping. So that's a technique that you can use so that you're getting profit. Nobody's wanting to wait. You know, this from 2008 all the way down to 2009. So what was this? This was January 08 to 09. I mean, that's a whole entire year. I mean, theoretically, you could. I mean, if you held it, I mean, that's over $100,000 or so. That's fine. But if you need money in the meantime, it's probably better to just go ahead and swing scalp and take some profit and book it and look for the enter back in or the corrections and take it back. All right. So you see this now. Let's go up to 2020, where we are right now. And what do we have? March. What do we have? Drop. What is this? A correction. Correction of what? The original move. This is the impulsive move. This is a motive. This is a motive wave. This is showing us. This is going to a strong direction. It's showing us something. Now it's taking a breather to get itself gathered. Even price could come back up here and retest it, but ultimately, what we're looking for is a drop. Boom. And this time, we need to keep our eyes open. If you're watching this video, you must have been seeking a sign or whatever. Some people may not agree with all this. That's fine. Who cares anymore, right? Just do what you got to do. Okay. Now let's go to, what was this third one? The Australian Japanese yen. All right. Let me try to speed up. All right. Okay. We're already over here. So you see March. Look at this. We keep doing the same thing over. Look. Boom. Look what do you have? All right. Now look at this strong correction. Back up. All right. But why is this V shape with this? Because remember, I told you the Australian dollar is also tied in with what? Gold. And if you notice, gold was up to around, what was gold? Let's see. Gold. Somebody said 1,800. Yep, gold is $1,800 right now. All right. So gold is strong. So yes, the coronavirus caused a dip, and this is why you had this big V shape. So this one you should be keep an eye on as well. All right. So we're gonna get a drop, but at the same time, the recovery is gonna be just as strong. It's because, like I said, this one right here is it's like a tug of war. You got a drop because of the coronavirus, but at the same time, if people go into gold, then Australia dollar on this particular pair is going to be strong. So keep an eye on it. But you do see this is why we have a strong drop and strong recovery as well too. All right. So let's go over to 2008. And lo and behold, look what we have. Look at this drop. Same thing, right? How many pips is that? 4,000. All right. Look where you at, guys. We look like we're gonna what form a double bottom. All right. Look at this bottom over here to your left. Look at the bottom. All right. Watch this. Price is coming here. And I bet if I pull up the fibs, stitching on this, it's gonna put us back down in this area. And I was 100% correct. This is how we get some of our targets, guys. Boom. This is where we look like we're gonna hit. Boom. Like clockwork. Boom. Bam. 2,000 something pips. I got a feeling I'm gonna come back to this video and I'm like, I told you guys. Watch. CAD JPY. Don't make trading difficult, guys. Self-sabotage is real. We block ourselves from having greatness. What you got? March, drop, correction. Correction of what? Original drop. All right. Even this right over here, whatever happened in 2019. This move is a completion of this move. Watch, if I pull up this, if I pull up a extension that would have gave us this, look what happened. What I told you. What I told you. Look at that. Look at the extension. Look at it. It was hit. This move. I keep telling you guys, this move is not over. This right here happened here, and look how long it took for it to happen. All right. Look, guys, we possibly could be coming out here longer, but eventually it's gonna drop. All right. These things are played out sometimes over years and months, but look what happened. Let me show you so you can see in real time, or well, if who was back in real time. Look, we had our move down, then we have our correction. Once we have a full level of a correction, we can measure this. We can measure this move. All right. Once we measure the move, we put our targets down. All right. Take this off. And we know the price is going to come here. All right. So then let's let it rip. And let's see whether or not we was correct. Imagine if this is 2020. This is just 2019. But imagine it's 2020 and I'm like, yo, it's going to go to here. You probably like, bro, how you know, bro? That's stupid. That's not going to go there. I'm like, all right, we'll see. Let's let it rip. Let's see if we would have been correct by using that, guys. Targets hit. Stop playing with me. Targets hit. All because of something happened back then. So what I'm telling you now, there's something else that's going to be. If we was here, imagine this is where we at now. We got the correction. We got the move. Where we going? Going lower, guys. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it difficult. Euro, Japanese yen. We're almost done. Euro, Japanese yen. You want to know how to make money? You definitely do the opposite. All right. So we got where we at? Where's March? All right, we got March, February. We have March. So we got this drop. We got this drop here. But you know what? It's not as strong though. So I wouldn't even trade the euro Japanese yen because it don't look as strong. It had a drop though. You got to drop. See this? It's down. But even it moved down right here too. It just wasn't as strong. All right. Even from January, it moved. It's strong, but it's a little bit more choppier. So you got this whole entire move down. Yeah, you got this down structure. All right. So we can count that, but it still didn't look as crisp as the other ones. Maybe the euro was stronger than what we thought during the time. So let's go back in time. 2008, and let's see. All right, now this looks a little better. So this is 08, and it's the drop. All right, so that's what we want to see next time. But once again, the yen was strong. Boom, downside. All right. I can do the same thing. I can measure this, and you know what's gonna happen. You wouldn't measure. We're not gonna do no bar replay this time. We're just gonna look at that. What? Look at this. Look at all that. All right. Look at that. Targets hit, all based off of this. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Let's go on to the next. Let's try to speed this up. All right, we got the Swiss yen, Swiss franc. Let's go ahead and start with 2008. But look at this drop. Pips. Boom. 3,000. Stop playing. 30 grand. You want to do 3 standards? 90 grand. Go in, trade with a team. I ain't talking about no MLM too. We don't deal with that. We don't do that. When I say team, you could create a business account. You could trade Forex. You have business partners. All y'all put up, I don't know, $500 each. You got $1,500. Put that shit in there, right? Excuse my language. Put that in there, right? Take the trade. It's almost 90 grand. That's a great business deal right there. Why are you going with a group? Because you minimize risk. Why would I want to put up $1,500 by myself when I can do 3 partners and we do 500 each, and we put in a swing trade account and we let it do its work, man? If it go wrong, I only lost $500 instead of $1,500. Man, be smart. You got to start acting like you're an institution. You got to start getting the money. All right. Where we at? 2020. All right, we had March. We had a drop here. It wasn't really that much. We had a drop. It is what it is. Okay, then we got a nice little move up here. Look like we're in an inverted head and shoulders. We don't know yet, but or W pattern. All right, but we can expect downside. Now these later ones, What I would do is I would probably find two of these and stick with two, and I would see who had the most catastrophic drop. It's probably going to be the British pound and the yen, and possibly one of the uh, possibly a CAD JPY or US JPY. We gotta go back and look, but those are one of the ones that I would just focus on and just try to trade those. And if I was you, I would start looking and partnering up with people, get you a huge swing trade account. That's all you're doing is trying to swing it. And you take a larger lot size and you find one of the best entry points. And you let it rip. So I hope that helped. Hope open your eyes up. Um, Subscribe, hit the like button. Um, just hey, y'all stay up. Let's get smart. Let's execute. I did put this video out for the world, but to be honest, we always capitalize when we know something that someone else doesn't know. But I always believe in sharing and giving um, knowledge. So whoever receives this, may it be a blessing to you. May it change your life forevermore. And I hope that you can do the same. That one day you can reach back and you can give someone some wisdom or some type of key level of knowledge that'll help transform their lives. All right. So, with that being said, y'all have a great one. Y'all stay safe, smash your goals, do whatever you have to do, ignore the toxicity in your lives, get better. Let's do it. Have a great one.